Welcome back to the show. We're going to be quick about this one. Jason, you had a point, but first we're going to do a Dome Patrol checkpoint. We have a rum chata shot to do. This tastes like king cake as we enter
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Mardi Gras season.
The Alexandria guy would say king cake.
We forgot to toast to Neil.
Neil.
All right, so you had a final point about the Pelicans fans?
My final point, it's good to get people in the arena, but teams play better when the arena's full. Why do you think the Saints have such a home field advantage in the Dome? Why do you think we are comfortable with
the arena was full tonight and you wanted them to lick your tank?
Because they were quiet. They were full, but they were quiet. When the Superdome was full, people are loud. That's why we win all the time in the Dome. We have a huge home field advantage for the Saints, and there's no reason why we can't have the Pelicans. I understand it can't happen every game.
And we'll explore this on the next audio episode.
I understand it.
Because there's a lot to talk about here.
Yeah. But when you hit people,
because there's a whole different atmosphere.
It's a different type of, like, people watch.
They're not going to get the same experience.
They're not. Oh.
Tickets are cheap.
You're not going to get a same
But the thing is, tickets are cheaper. Tickets are very cheap, but it is a different.
A lot of kids.
It is a different experience. But
so we're gonna move forward. We're gonna pick this up on the next audio episode because this deserves like a
boom, boom.
You're my shot. All right, let's move on to pick'em.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So where are we?
All right. What are our records?
Well, I'll go first because I'm in dead last. I really don't have a chance to catch these assholes, and I can't believe I'm so bad. Just sucks. I'm 37-44, 457 winning percentage. Next year we will be going to the spread because
whatever. Because you got to you got to find a way to win.
It's not going to make me any better, but at least I feel more respectable because.
Okay. All right. Whatever.
All right. Damon is in second place, 41-40, a 506 winning percentage, and Jeff is. Jeff is 5 games ahead of you, 46-35, 568. So really, it's going to be tough for. You're basically going to have to go opposite of wherever he takes,
right?
And just hope you're right. Which is what I've been doing, and it hadn't worked.
Anytime you go opposite of me, you will be wrong.
The NFL did their schedule interestingly. They moved some games. They moved the Saints game to 3:25. They try to have games at the same time. Like the Arizona game is at the same time. So because if one of our teams wins and one loses. If we lose and they win, they're in. So, first game, San Francisco at Arizona. Somehow, Arizona won last week. San Francisco got a big pick against Atlanta, which sucked, obviously. But I'm going to go with San Francisco because they still have something to play for. If they win and Seattle loses and somebody else loses, or something that they can get the 1 seed or they can get the 2 seed either way. So, like, they can still beat Seattle. So.
Yeah, I agree with that. I like San Francisco. I think they're kind of the hotter team right now. Going into the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with San Francisco to protect my lead.
See, he's gonna have to pick in front of you every single time. Good job.
That was a Dick move brought to you by Dick Sporting Goods.
All right, our next game is a game for the division. I'm nervous and I'm pissed off that fucking Dallas couldn't beat Green Bay, and now Green Bay is alive. And Aaron Rodgers is going to be back next week. It's Green Bay at Chicago. This game is for the division. Whoever wins the division. It's a home playoff game. Whoever loses is out.
I'll go first on this one. I'm going to go with Green Bay just to win. Because if you got to pick against me.
No, actually, I like Chicago at home. Aaron Rodgers set out the last 8 weeks. There's going to be a rust. I'm sorry. I know Cutler just got back last week, and he was rough. So, anyway.
You see what he did there?
No.
I'm going Chicago at home against the division rival.
Okay. Jason?
I'm going Chicago because Green Bay scares me, and I don't want Green Bay anywhere near the playoffs.
I love that you make emotional picks. They're working out so well for you this year.
Hey, I can't beat you anyway,
okay.
But I am going against you, so good. Fuck you, buddy.
Fuck me.
Hey,
fuck Canada.
Our next game, AFC matchup, Kansas City, which is locked in the 5 seed. There's nothing they can do to improve or decrease their odds. They are where they are. They might rest players. They're going against San Diego, who if they win and if Baltimore loses and Miami loses, I think they make the playoffs. So they still have something to play for. Kansas City might rest starters. This game is at San Diego, which is Spanish for a whale's
vagina.
Oh.
Get it right.
They call vaginas penises in Norway.
Damon, you go first on this one.
We'll let you go first because we don't want to make a big move.
We got to go, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, Jason went first one. I went first one.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to go San Diego.
I'll go San Diego, too.
I'll go KC.
I think Kansas City arrests people.
Just waving your dick like you don't care because you're going to win bullshit. All right, our next game could have an impact on the Saints if the Saints...
Can I change mine, San Diego?
No. You may not. If you're in third place, you can't change it.
All right.
So our next game has an effect if for some reason the Saints win and Carolina also wins and the Saints are the 5 or 6 seed, whatever happens, this next game will determine a division winner. And if I had the choice, I'd rather go to Dallas than Philly. The game is Philly at Dallas. It got flexed to Sunday night because apparently America loves Dallas and Philly and NBC can lick my taint.
Get in line behind all the Pelicans.
I am going to go...
That's a long line. Look at his thing.
Look, it's right there. If I could raise the camera or lower the camera. I'm going to go with Dallas because we need Dallas to win. Philly.
I'd like to go with Dallas with Tony Romo having back surgery. He's out for the season. He's on IR. Kyle Orton starting for him. I don't know the last time Kyle Orton threw a football in a professional, game. So I'm gonna go Philly, unfortunately.
Philly.
Good.
In fact, aside from the Saints, Philly's my dark horse to win the Super Bowl.
This is going to be the best loss y'all ever had.
Okay.
All right, and it's now our shitty game of the week. Here we go.
Piece of shit game. I got a piece of shit game.
So, our shitty game are the Washington, D.C.
The fucking pile of shit.
Those are the Washington pile of shit. Against the New York.
He never ever get the pussy.
Never ever get the pussy shit Giants. Washington is 3-12.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Wow, they're 3-12. They won the division last year, and the Giants have 6 wins.
Spring always pokes the ball.
Okay, I'm going to go with the Giants.
I mean, those are two.
Well, I was going to go first to give you guys something.
It doesn't matter. I mean, I'm not going to pick the Redskins. I picked the Redskins last week. I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Just pick opposite of this just because you can.
No,
Kirk Cousins is starting.
I was going to go with the Giants, too, just because the Giants are...
the last game of Mike Shanahan's career, possibly.
Well, no.
I don't think so. We don't have time to
These
discuss that.
motherfuckers.
I'm going to go with
They know Mike Shanahan.
Tom Coughlin.
They know him in person.
Eli Manning over...
Really? Eli Manning's going to set the record for... Eli Manning might throw for 30 interceptions this year.
Okay, fine, but I'm taking Tom Coughlin over RG3 and the debacle that is the Washington.
Well, RG3 isn't starting, but anyway, I'll take New York.
I don't need to know.
Good. Then I'm going to change my pick to Washington.
You can't do that. You already had your pick.
It's my house. Fuck you.
No, that doesn't matter. House rules.
Yeah. What is that? What is that? I was like, that should have just gone boom. Yeah. No, I'm not going to change my pick.
Don't change your pick. Be a man. Be a man. Own it. All right. Anything else? Final thoughts?
Just win, please. And enough with the negativity. The season's still going on. We still have a chance. Odds aren't great, but if we make the playoffs, hey, we got a 1-6 shot.
Right.
I mean, who knows? Baltimore fired their fucking offensive coordinator.
Again, as you watch this, all the games have concluded. We know where we're at. We know if we're number 2, if we're number 5.
Just don't fucking quit. Just don't quit.
Last year we said we wanted Peyton back. We wanted Peyton back. I trust him. We're going to win a playoff game or two, and
very good.
And this will be a very successful season. It's not the height of the Super Bowl that we all want again, that we're all craving for, but this is going to be a successful season, and the New Orleans Saints are winners. And this season will be one of the best in the
all right. When we come back to you with our audio shows, we're going to continue the Pelican conversation. We're also going to talk about what Damon said about Drew Brees against the Carolina game in text messages. But that's all the show we have for you right now. We want to thank all of our listeners and viewers for telling all of your friends about the Dome Patrol podcast. We also would like to encourage you to follow us on Facebook or fan us, whatever it's called. Follow us on Twitter. We're at DomePatrolPcast. And, of course, there's the old-fashioned way of listening to our show, Dome Patrol Podcast.
Back up!
Say bye-bye, donkeys? We didn't close out.
Oh, yeah, stop it.
We have to say bye-bye, donkeys.